Hey, today we are going to discuss on how to offboard nodes from molecule cluster using VisualVM. I hope this video will show us how we can offboard the nodes from molecule cluster safely using VisualVM. Here we will cover if the cluster node did not offboard successfully and keep spinning in cluster status. As a first step, you can try to make use of the Atomsphere UI platform to delete or remove the node from the cluster. You will see a delete option just right side towards each node where you can try to do that. If you still see an error or wish to make use of Visual VM to offboard the molecule nodes from the cluster, you can go ahead with this video. Here is the preview of the VisualVM application where one of my molecule is being monitored, and you can see the respective PID and inside the ambience tab we have lots of things, and here we can see the JVM arguments as well as system properties once you navigate through these things. And here under the ambience tab uh, we can see a lot of libraries. Under that, com.boomi.container.service is one of the one where it contains container controller, and it contains, when you click on that, you can see a list of operations that we can make use of, and we are going to make use of this to offboard the nodes. You can see there is an offboard nodes functions in there, the boolean functions. As we have seen in the previous, there are a couple of operations, right? One operation works on the basis of downsizing the cluster size to the mentioned number in the field desired cluster size, and the other one is the operation to offboard the nodes based on the node IDs. You will need to specifically mention the node IDs in there. Here you can mention multiple node IDs as well at once to offboard all at once. And here is one of the instance where I have mentioned one of my node IDs, and I clicked on the offboard nodes, and it says, it returns a boolean which is true, which means it has been successfully offboarded. And here you can see the preview of my molecule cluster status where underscore 237, which means kind of a node 2. This is before invoking the operation. If you see here, after invoking the offboard node operation, we can see the node which I mentioned underscore 237 is no more present in here. So which means it has been offboarded successfully. Here is a node. This will offboard the nodes from the molecule cluster in the Atomsphere UI and from the backend views directory as well, which contains cluster information. But you may see still node running in the background, but that will not be for too long. It will get killed given some time for it, else we can kill the dead PID externally. And here we're going to add one more scenario where in my molecule, if you see, I have it's a 3 node molecule cluster, and I'm trying to offboard couple of nodes out of 3, and there's one molecule node offboarded fully as it still shows up under cluster status as deleting or deleting offline node before executing the offboard nodes operation with 3 nodes in cluster. And as earlier, we are trying to do the same thing under offboard nodes operation. We are giving the specific node ID and we executed it, and it returned a boolean true, which means it is successful. And here we see out of 2 nodes, one node went totally offboard and one still showing up but offline. And if there are any nodes that should uh, have been deleted still showing in offline or deleting state, please you can try to execute clean up dead nodes. Here is an operation that you can make use of. You can mention the specific node ID in there. In this case, we see one node still in cluster and executed the clean up dead nodes operation, and it returned a boolean value true. And see, after that invoking that operation, we see the dead node is also removed from here, so it is what is expected. Thank you for watching.